Mexico, the land of enchantment, and today home to the Isleta, New Mexico Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arkansas State's offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm, and they're going to have to be careful doing.
He's going for it all. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Flowers. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
You know, they say football is a game of inches, and on that last play, that easily could have been an interception and a huge play for the defense, yet somehow, after the...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Moss. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Caught. Close to the marker. It's Cooper. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gonna run it. It's Udo. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. trying to hit the sideline on the right. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Udo. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Offense at an empty set. To the air, it's Flowers. Quickly out to the tight end. Let's think for a second about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a three-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Takes it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Moore. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Moss. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Udo. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Levin. Pulls it in, it's Udo. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Sun Devils want to move quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Udo. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And it's no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Hosley. Still on his feet at the 40. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lots Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the marker. It's Summers. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air, it's Flowers. That's reeled in, it's Harrell. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on third. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. After the misfire, it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. On fourth down, going to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the Red Wolves will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Out of the gun to give to the back. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Sun Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to throw, it's Levin. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run there. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
The give to the tailback. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona State! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He leaves it with his back. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. A quick pass to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Running through contact. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. To the air. It's Levitt. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Harrell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. from the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Red Bulls! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Going to the running game. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision.
Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. And they've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Udo. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Flowers. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw again. Fires to the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
He might want another play. They're dealing with a second and long. Toss sweep to the right. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Direct snap. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out. It's Harrell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Summers. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And they spike it to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
Just 1 for 3 on 4th down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Well, how about this one?